What up, gang? Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. But let's get into it, man. My boy is having Jedi tendencies right now. We're about to figure out, man. I can't wait till his backstory, y'all. But let's get into it. The parents is tripping and trying to figure out how the fuck they gonna get their kids because ain't nobody helping them. And the big boss hog, which I think is who we found out at the end is the big boss hog. I don't know. It's just my theory, y'all. I think that's the big boss hog, the captain, the one the ship that they on. Yeah. So the big boss hog ain't coming to help them. So they gotta put manners into their own hands, and they out there trying to figure out a way to get a message through. And in the meantime, they on their way to figure out what we gonna do with this rogue robot because he trying to kill us. And he basically tell him, I'm good now and I can help y'all. And he tell him who shit this is. And I think that's the nigga that's running the show down at him too. But we gonna find out, y'all. And they tell him like, yeah, I got a spot that's gonna definitely get us the coordinates. They got the captain's log and tell us everything. He hid it from everybody. I know how to get there. So my boy's sick that day he found that out because basically what he really wanted to do, his journey is over. So my boy giving him a little, you know what I'm saying, speech is giving, you know what I'm saying, master Padawan type time for real, you know what I'm saying? So he getting there telling him like, just you make your own destiny. You feel me? And the nigga like, yeah, I hear you. And he throw a little Jedi, you know what I'm saying? And he get the, if you're not a Jedi, how you do that? And that's the soft spot. I don't know if he was in the Clone Wars or he was at the temple. One or the other. He was somewhere. And it didn't end well for him. That's why that shit's touching. Or he could just be forced, you know? And it couldn't been in neither one of them. It never got picked up. But we're going to find out his backstory. I can't wait till I hear that shit. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good story. You feel me? But we get on to the next scene. They finally make it to the spot. And then we found out it's a fucking resort. Adults only. So now they got to figure out a way to hide the kids. And he got a grand idea to make them some type of ambassadors or something. You know, a quick lie. So they come and they about to go check in. They see that, all right, well, we got to fake the funk so we can find the secret passageway to the captain's log. And they getting all acquainted with everybody. He making up names and all that good stuff. And the midst of them checking in, like, as they moving in, he getting looking around and saying like, oh, man, it's a lot of people here. And who he run into? Somebody he don't want to run into. Another pirate. And she get to telling him, yeah, a little fake, how you doing? You know how that shit goes. But in the meantime, she thinking how she about to backdoor him. I know who you is. You want it, pimp. They want you. I'm about to collect me a good bounty on you. So you know how that goes. My boy, you know, he already know what it is. So once they get to the room, he get to telling them, yeah, we got to go, y'all. We got to hurry up and figure out where the secret cavern is. So they out running around, crossing ruckus. The security getting to figure out who he is. We see a hut. You know, he eating the help. They get crazy out there. But they ended up finding the secret cavern. And my boy help him, whatever he is. I don't know if he like a squid or whatever. But he give him the little secret passageway to get to the captain's log. You know, with the robot told him about. And in the midst of them going through that, it's all types of booby traps. So they got to be careful or they going to get done up. You know what I'm saying? And she go tell the top ops where they at. So the top ops is on their way too now. So it's getting crazy. But they ended up finally getting to the last part. You know, they had to use a piece of gold to get into the main cavern. And they get in there and they going crazy. And my boy happy as hell, man, because he finally one step close to the main treasure he been searching for all his fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So they get in there. He get to telling them like, hey, don't touch nothing, y'all. Because listen, you know how these pirates is. Booby traps everywhere. So they get to searching for anything that look like it's out of place. Anything. So they end up finding what they need to find so they could get moving on. So they could get the captain log. And you know, big robot, put that shit up in there. Figure out what it is. And the captain come on. And which I think is the main character. I think he's the person, the emperor or whoever that's running the fucking and all that shit. I think that's him. That's just my theory. I could be wrong, but I think that's him. So once they get the message, my boy straight backdoor the kids. He take over. He tell them, yeah, I'm the captain now. You know how that go. It's over with. Y'all done. This is what I'm talking about. These are the statues. I think that's the captain. And he get a fucking lightsaber. I can't wait till next episode, y'all. I holla.